Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tally Girl, aka Anaya, and we are back with another video. Today's video is going to be the long-awaited last section of my nail polish collection. This is going to be my indies part 2. So these are going to be all of my square shaped bottles, and I'm just so happy to end out and close out this collection series. It was really fun to go back over my collection with you guys, and probably in like another 1 or 2 years we'll probably do this again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I really have, and I hope you guys enjoy this last section. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. If you're new here, don't worry, you haven't missed out on anything. I'm going to put my 2023 nail polish collection playlist at the end of this video so you can catch up, so don't worry. And yeah, just go ahead and enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. So let's go ahead and get into the part 2 of our indies. These are going to be all the square bottles. So first I want to start off with Nailed It Lacquer, and this is called, where's the name? Oh, Watermelon Tourmaline. So this is a multi-chrome, and it shifts from green to gold to red, and then it has beautiful holographic glitters. This one is super shifty and beautiful, and it's opaque in 2 coats. Next up, we have another Nailed It, and this one's from the same collection, the Precious Stone collection. This one is called Rainbow Aura, and this one shifts like blue, purple, pink, and then you also have that holographic glitter in there as well. So moving on down here, we have Louise Lacquer. Now Louise Lacquer unfortunately is not around anymore, but I do have a few of her polishes. This one's called Aquila, I believe, Aquila. And this is another multi-chrome. This one's a plain multi-chrome, doesn't have any glitter or anything. But again, it's just blue, pink, purple, and it's a little bit darker than the Nailed It Lacquer one. Next up, we have the polish that got me into multi-chromes. For the longest, I thought I did not like them. And then I tried this one and I fell in love, and I started buying a bunch of multi-chromes. So this one is called, oh, let's focus, Chameleon. And this is a beautiful royal purple, and it shifts to pink and a couple other colors I can't remember right now. And then it has all of this glitter in there, all of this holographic glitter, super gorgeous. Opaque in 2 coats, and this one really made me appreciate multi-chromes. So that's what started my multi-chrome obsession. So moving on, now we're going into Moonshine Mini. So most of the Moonshine Minis I have are from the Project Dupe It collection. Ooh, I'm sorry, it's gonna take me a while to find the names because every maker keeps their names in different spots. So this one's called In the Pacific. And this is supposed to be a dupe of the Sally Hansen polish called Pacific Blue. I never owned that polish. That polish came out way before I even was into nail polish. And this is beautiful. It is on the thicker side. Moonshine Mini, just in general, she has thick polishes. But it's opaque in 2 coats, and this is absolutely gorgeous. So I really like that one. Then I have this glitter curly from her. I got this one in a D-stash, and this one is called, focus, No More of That Dull Stuff. So this is a curly, so it has that purple base, and it's like a light purple base, and then it has these beautiful glitters. It has purple, pink, blue in there, and this one's really pretty, and it's like a nice soft curly, so I really like that. So next up from Moonshine Mini, this is one of her originals. This one is called Joy's Rock Candy, and you guys know I love blue and pink together, so this is a blue polish, and it has a holographic glitter in there, and then it also has a pink shimmer that you guys can see a little bit on camera. So absolutely love this one. This was a limited edition when I bought it, but she did end up bringing it back a couple years later, but I remember like I had to get that one. So this is another project dupe. This is called Dream Baby, and this one is supposed to be a dupe of OPI Teenage Dream. Like I said, the polish came out before I was even into polish. And this is just a hot pink glitter, super beautiful. This one, it kind of sort of gets opaque on its own. You guys can see the base is kind of like a light translucent pink. But I really like using this as a topper. The last couple times I've worn it, it was as a topper, so that's what I like using that one for. And next up, speaking of toppers, this one is from Moonshot Mini as well. And this one's called I Saw the Shine. This is one of my favorite toppers. It's supposed to be a dupe of an Essie polish called Shine of the Times, I think is what the dupe is called, or the original is called. But this is a clear base, and it just has a bunch of flakies in there that just shift all over the rainbow. I mean, you guys see the colors. There's green, there's gold, there's red, there's orange. On this side of the bottle, you can see pink and blue, and the colors that you get on the flakies really is dictated by the polish that you put it over. So if you put it over a darker color, you're going to see more of these shades, more of the greens, the oranges, and the reds. And you're going to see more of these like light pink and blue shades if you put it over a lighter color. So I just love this. It's truly a chameleon polish, and it really like elevates your cream polishes and takes them to the next level. So next brand, we have Sassy Sauce. Sassy Sauce has been surprisingly one of my favorite brands recently. I've been buying a lot from them. I have my collection of theirs has like of this brand has grown quite a bit, and I really like it. So this first one is called Hubba Hubba. So this is a light purple base. Let me shake this up for a second. Hold on. All right, so I shook that one up. So this is a light blue, kind of like periwinkle base. It has a linear holographic as well as holographic flakies, and then it also has that beautiful shimmer in there, that pink shimmer. Again, you guys know I love pink and blue together, so love that one. Then I have this one. This is from Polish Pickup, I believe. Yeah, this one's called Saffron Sizzle. And this is a beautiful multi-chrome, and it has multi-chrome flakies in there as well. It's majority of it is pink, but then it goes to gold and green, and then you have those multi-chrome flakies in there. So I really like this one as well. I'm sorry, you guys, if it's like the camera is shaking. I do not have my tripod right now, and yeah, I'm holding my phone, and I have my light attached to it, so it's kind of heavy. So if I'm shaking a little bit, I apologize. But we're making it do what it do right now. So this is another one. This one is gorgeous. I might pull this out for the fall. This one's called Kiss My Lash. I already know. And again, another multi-chrome. So this one shifts from this beautiful purple, and then it goes into pink and red and orange, and then it has these beautiful flakies in there that shift to this beautiful bright cobalt. This one is gorgeous. It's so saturated. It's so gorgeous on the nails. Love. Oops. And then I have this topper. This one is called Opals on the Rise. And this is again another flaky topper, but this one on top of having the flakies in there, also has a shimmer that has the same shift as the flakies. So these shift from pink to blue to like this kind of like pastel green color. So this one's really pretty as well. This one is from Quixotic, and this one's called Atlantica. Again, another multi-chrome. This one shifts different shades of blue, and it also has that holographic glitter in there as well. Super pretty. It's opaque in 2 coats, and I love this one. So this is another one I love from Quixotic. I only have 2 polishes from the brand, but these are amazing. If you do like multi-chromes, I definitely suggest these 2. This one is called Evening Drawing Nigh 2.0. I actually got both of these Quixotic polishes in a D-stash. So this one's kind of similar to the Louise Lacquer that I showed you guys, but it just has like more holographic glitter in there. It's still that beautiful royal purple that goes through those shifts, and it just has a ton of holographic glitters in there. Next, moving on to 90. So this one is called Singer Auto Salvage. And this one has ugly bottle syndrome, but the polish is still good. I was thinking about wearing this the other day, but I decided not to. So this is a more accurate look at the color. So this is kind of like a grungy olive green, and then it has these gold holographic glitters in there as well. So this polish is super pretty. It's just that some of the pigment has settled towards the bottom, but I love this one. This is a great fall staple. Next up, we have this Christmas polish. I know you guys were waiting on the Christmas polishes. I had so many in my other indie video. If you guys want to see the rest of this collection, I do have part 1 posted already. So this is Twinkle Lights, and this is supposed to be like Christmas lights. So it's a silver holographic base, and it has these beautiful glitters that shift all, or I'm sorry, these glitters do not shift, I'm sorry, but they're in so many different colors. So we have red, we have yellow, we have green, we have blue, we have the whole rainbow in here, we have purple, and this one just looks like rainbow Christmas lights. And I've always, like, ever since I was a kid, I liked rainbow Christmas lights, but my mom hates them, and so our Christmas tree will always have like white lights, and I always said, like, when I get my own house, I will have colored lights on my Christmas tree, okay? And this just reminds me of that, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, let me know in the comments, are you a white Christmas light person, or do you have colorful lights? Let me know. Next up, we have a Thanksgiving theme polish from 90, and this one is called Stuffed, and it's the Crowley version. And this one is a off-white Crowley, and then it has micro glitters in all different colors. We have some brown metallic ones, or I'm sorry, holographic ones. We have some gold glitter, we have some red, we have a little bit of purple in there, and it's supposed to resemble stuffing. So there is another version of this polish that is not a Crowley, it's just the glitters in a clear base, but I got the Crowley. I love doing Thanksgiving themed Skittle manis with this. Stuffing is the superior Thanksgiving food, okay? Don't argue, it's no arguing, okay? This is a fact. Stuffing, dressing, whatever you want to call it, is the superior Thanksgiving food, okay? Period. And I had to get that one because it's super festive and it reminds me of my favorite Thanksgiving food. So moving on to the next brand, this is Cirque Colors, and this one is called Super Freak. So this came out in their Vice collections that they do for the summer, and this is just a super bright neon orange. It is not coming up true to camera. It is way brighter than that. It is like a traffic cone neon orange, and this one gets opaque in 2 to 3 coats, and it's a beautiful, beautiful shade. Okay, next up I have this beautiful soft periwinkle cream. This one is called Highline, and it's just a beautiful light soft blue cream. Next we have some more from the Vice collection. This one is called Retail Therapy, and this is a hot neon pink. I don't think I've ever worn this polish, which is a crime, but I'm gonna try to get it on my nails next summer. But this is just a vibrant, juicy, hot pink, definitely a Barbie type of color. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to wear this next summer. This is another neon from the Vice collection. As you guys can see by that fill line, this one is well loved. This was one of the first Cirque colors I ever bought, and this one is called game over. And it is a red neon polish. Red neons are really hard to make just because of the nature of red as a pigment, but this one is one of the closest I've ever seen to a neon red, and I had to get this when it came out. I absolutely love it, and I've worn it multiple times. So this one is super beautiful. Okay, next we're getting into what I like to call my ice cube bottles. So these are the ones that are like square, and they have a lot of extra like material around the base, and they just look like ice cubes. So this brand that we're getting into now is called Night Owl Lacquer. This one's called Rainbow Fluorite. I picked this up in PPU, or Polish Pickup, and I wore this for the first time last year, and it actually made my favorite manis of the year. This is a beautiful inky purple acrylic base, and it has these flakies in there that just shift all over the place, okay? I mean, there's just so many in there, and when you put them on the nails, it just looks like crushed jewels are on your nails. I absolutely love this polish. It's super pretty. And if you did get your hands on it for Polish Pickup, I definitely advise you wear it if you have not already, because it's super gorgeous. Another one I have from Night Owl, I don't think I've worn this one yet, but this one is called You Know That's Right. And it is a blue base, a bright blue base, and it has some flakies in there that shift. It looks like purple. I see a little bit of red, maybe some gold and green in there. And let me see. It doesn't have holographic glitter. Okay, I have to double check. But yeah, I haven't worn this one yet, and I need to. So there's that. Next up, we have another, this is my last Night Owl. And this one's called It Came Without Ribbons. So I actually saw somebody wear this on Instagram, and I was like, what is that polish? I need it. So I literally went to the Night Owl website and bought this one. And it's just a light blue base. And then it has these beautiful flakies in there that shift different shades of blue. I also see a little bit of green and a little bit of purple. And I really like this one. And the first time I wore it for winter. And I really liked it for winter because it gives like winter wonderland snowy vibes. So yeah, I really like that one. Okay, next we are getting into my one and onlys. So these are all the polishes. I only have one from that brand, and that's it. So first up, we have Top Shelf Lacquer. I don't even know if this brand is around anymore. This one's called Black Raspberry Vanilla Smoothie, and this is just a beautiful kind of purple polish. It has some blue undertones, as you guys can tell, because this one kind of has ugly bottle syndrome too. But yeah, I've worn this one a couple times, and I really like it. It's just a smooth purple cream. I don't buy many creams from indie brands. As you guys can tell, most of the polishes I've been showing you have glitter, or they're multi-chromes, or they have flakies in them. So it's very rare that I buy a cream, but when I do, it's a really pretty color, and they have really good formulas as well. So next up, we have a Bluebird Lacquer. This is my one and only Bluebird, and this one is super popular. You guys probably already know the name, the Ryan King. This is the 2.0 version because I got it in Rewind instead of when it originally came out in Polish Pickup. So it's a little bit different than the original, but this is a emerald green, and it has a bunch of holographic glitters in there. And they vary in size a little bit. You have micro ones, and then you have a couple bigger ones in there. And this is just a perfect polish for Christmas. It reminds me of Merida, but this is like Merida on steroids. If you have Zoya's Merida, that one's an emerald green with holographic glitter as well, but this one just has like 3 times more. So if you want some more bling, I advise you get this one. Maybe you can get it in a D-stash. But yeah, this one was really popular. A lot of people were ranting and raving about it, so I did pick this one up in Rewind. Next up, we have the brand EDK, and this one is called Born to be King. And this is a flaky bomb, so it's a clear base and it has a bunch of different flakies in there. And it also has some blue glitters as well. And the flakies just shift all different types of colors. They're more on the pastel side, or on the lighter side. And then you have those beautiful blue glitters to help accent it. So this one's really pretty. It's very opaque. I feel like you could get this opaque on its own, but it's packed with flakies, and one coat over top of another polish just amps it up. Next, I have this brand called Dior, or I think, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. And this one is called Cosmic Glaze 2.0. And this is a multi-chrome, but it's a really dark multi-chrome. And that's why I really wanted this one. So of course it has that beautiful holographic glitter in there, but it's a deep, dark multi-chrome. So it shifts to different types or different shades of purple and blue, but it's just deeper. And this one's so nice for the fall, for the winter months, because most of the multi-chromes, especially the ones that I have in my collection, are more vibrant. So this one's like a darker, just more like saturated version of a multi-chrome. So I really love that one. Next up, we have Emily Damali. I only have one Emily Damali in my collection. This one is called Past Worth Saving, and I think I got this in a D stash, I want to say. This polish is beautiful. So it's like kind of like a gray curly base, and then it has some shimmer in there and all of this holographic glitter. This one's super blingy, super gorgeous. I think I'm going to pull this one out soon to wear, maybe for the fall. I haven't picked out my fall polishes just yet. The fall nail polish picks will be coming soon though, and this might be a contender. I might have to pull that one out. So next we have Olive Ab polish, and this one is called Lyra, and this is like a chartreuse. So this is another cream that I have, and this is like a chartreuse green. This one leans a little bit more green, which I prefer. I've had some chartreuses in my collection that lean more yellow, and I've actually destashed them because I feel like the one that leans more green just looks better against my skin tone personally. So this is like my one and only chartreuse, and I really like it, and it has amazing formula, and I think this brand is vegan too, so that's cool. And then we have this beauty with the missing stickers. This one's come from J Rain, and this one is called Radioactive Nom Nom. I was so excited when this came back for Polish Pickup Rewind because I wanted this polish, and this polish had originally come out before I even like knew about Polish Pickup, and I was looking back at like people's videos and stuff at their hauls, and I saw this polish and I was like, I want it so bad. So when it came out for Rewind that year, I definitely got my hands on it. It is this neon slime, Nickelodeon slime green. It has this beautiful, strong, shifting shimmer. I wore this summer in 2 coats, and then I added China Glaze Golden Enchantment on top, which is a gold holographic topper, and it just took it to the next level. Super gorgeous. Absolutely love this polish. So next up we have Watcha Polish, and this one is called Blue Aurora Quartz. I love this. Look at this color. Look at this shade of blue. It's so beautiful. Like, I can't even really describe it. It almost kind of looks like a pool, like the color like of a pool liner or something. Like, it's that beautiful, like, just blue. I can't even describe what this color is like, but I absolutely love it. And it's that translucent formula, and then it has all of these jewel toned crushed up flakies in there. Absolutely love this one. Gorgeous. Opaque in 2 to 3 coats, and it just layers beautifully over itself, and it looks like the flakies are like, you know, suspended in the blue base, and this one is just really gorgeous. I really love it. And last but certainly not the least, this is a glam polish, and this one is called Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So I remember when this trio came out. It was a trio of polishes that were named after Christmas songs, and I wanted them, but I was not going to pay like $14 for each polish, and then the shipping, because I think this is an Australian brand. I just wasn't going to do it. But I did find this one in a D stash, so I was really excited to get it. So it's a gray base, a cool gray base, and then it has this beautiful strong red shimmer in there. I mean, look at that. And then it also has these beautiful glitters, these holographic glitters in there as well. I've tried to look out for other ones that were in this collection. There was one called Santa Baby, I believe. And there was another one. I really would love to complete the trio. So if anybody has these, or if they see them on a D stash, let me know, because I would want to complete this little trio. But I did get my hands on this one in D stash, and I love her. She's super beautiful. All right, you guys, this ends my nail polish collection series. We have done all of our indie polishes. Thank you guys so much for watching this series, for watching all of these videos, and make sure you guys stay tuned for our next series. I'm thinking about doing my favorite colors again, or my favorite polishes in each color, because I haven't done that in years, and there's definitely some changes. So let me know if you guys are interested in that as our next little series here on the channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.